This is the Ned Bomb from Missile Baits. It is a 3¼ inch soft plastic lure that's created to fish for bass on a Ned rig. Now, what is a Ned rig? A Ned rig is just a little small hook with a little small jig head used to fish on spinning rods, lighter line. You're gonna throw this bait out there. It's gonna sail on the way down. You're gonna fish it slowly across the bottom, make short hops on the way up, and all it does is catch a ton of bass. Now, where did the name Ned come from? Came from Ned Katy. Kind of put this technique on the map. And the best part about it is that it catches a lot of fish and it catches big fish. And now I'm talking bass all over the country, from north to south, smallmouth, spotted bass, and of course, largemouth as well. You can not only fish it on a Ned head, but you can also fish it on a drop shot. It's a short, compact bait, but that little teeny tail that's really thin undulates at just the slightest twitch of the rod, whether it's on a drop shot or it's on a Ned head. Either way, it's going to have just that subtle action that's going to drive bass absolutely crazy. Now, the Ned Bomb comes in well over 20 colors from Missile Baits. You've got solid colors. Green pumpkin, of course, is the #1 seller. Then there's a lot of 2-color laminate options, 3-color laminate options, and if we've got the new tail colors, which no other manufacturer makes, and we also have core shot colors, which no other manufacturer makes. So whatever color combination basically you can dream of, Missile Baits makes it. And Missile Baits makes these baits right here in the United States of America, right here in the USA. And when they're made with a low salt content formula. What that low salt does is it gives it neutral buoyancy. Neutral buoyancy is key for this bait to have the maximum amount of action. It is not being pulled to the bottom like a heavier formula, and is not floating, being pulled to the surface. So that bait is going to have a ton of action when worked at very slow speeds. It will not stand a Ned head up, but it will not pull it over. It is neutrally buoyant, and that low salt formula is very durable. You can see the baits have a lot of stretch to them, a lot of play. You can catch a lot of fish on each one of these baits. And when these baits are made, they're made with anise oil baked into the baits, and then there's crawfish oil added to the baits as they're bagged. So you get that sweet yet fishy smell every time you open the bag and smell one of these baits. In each bag of Missile Baits, you're going to have 10 baits for a suggested retail price of $3.99.